How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. We are back on our yTb UFC series. We are, of course, streaming on Tuesday as of right now, because I promised that we would have had a second round of fights on Saturday, but we were unable to do so. So we're back here on a Tuesday, which is typically not when we stream. It's always Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're going to go ahead and get this going. Obviously, you win a fight, you level up, and you also get to acquire a perk or a move. If you lose a fight, you only get half a level, so if you lose 2 fights, you would then grow a level and do what you typically do when you level up in the first place, which is, of course, +5 attribute points, a perk, and or a move. And of course, record-wise, that is currently not up to date. So let's quickly update that, because that is incorrect. There we go. That is the up to date. I have 7-1, unfortunately, instead of the 7-0. That was just nice and pretty looking. And we got 3-4, 3-4, 6-1, 4-3, 2-2, 0-4, 1-1, 2-5, 3-5, 2-5, 3-4, 4-3, 3-2, 2-0, and 1-0. Lot of records to list off, because we got 16 total members. And of course, we're going to try to get through these fights. It's 8 total fights. It's just going to be a 1 round of fights today. And we're going to go ahead and wait for everybody to get in here. I have to get the chat bot to get open here, which is now open. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the fights. I am going to go ahead and who should be going first? I know who I want to fight. I want to get my rematch against Lightning McQueen, or Lightning McQueer, which is Josh Oof. But I cannot fight him back-to-back times. I have to have a divider between our fights. So, you know what? Just because no one's in here at the moment, I'm going to randomly choose a fighter here. Who have I not fought yet? I want FreeFights TV. He's 2-0. He started off very well, but I would like to give him a chance to accept the fight for him doing so well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and fight Dandre Welch to start off. So let's go ahead and go to the W's and fight Dandre, which is right here. Of course, I have +2 striking over him, +13 stamina, but he has +8 health over me. My fighter, of course, is mainly focused in striking and stamina, as you can clearly tell by the attributes shown. So we're going to go ahead and get this one going. Good luck to him. Oh, why me? Okay, fine. Dandre, you're here. No one else was here. Would you like to fight me? Oh, a little late. Oh, yeah, no problem. Fights. I was actually just talking that I wanted to fight your fighter. So if you want to accept my challenge, I don't like how good of a start you're having, and I need to get back to my winning ways. So if FreeFights want to accept my fight, or if you guys want to call each other out, or however that wants to go. Yeah, FreeFights, I want you. You've started off well. I will show you guys your records here, and everybody that has plus, which we might as well go ahead and jump to. But we need to, we need people to watch. Oh yeah, I got you. But yeah, right now we will go ahead and go to Dandre Welch's fighter. As you see, he has a +1, which is his +5 attribute points and his +1 into his moves. But we'll go right here. So Welch, we will click into your fighter. If you know what attribute points you want, and as well as a fight, skill move, not style. Here we go. Not straight away. Oh, let the no names fight first. Oh, I got you. The prelims. Yep, makes sense. But yeah, Dandre, you got 80, 100, 70, 30, 35, 30, 30. Nothing, nothing, and then 60, 40, 40 with 30, 30. So if you know where you want your +5, go ahead and let me know. And then if FreeFights and me wants to be the main card event, we can fight last and give Dandre Welch to call out somebody if he has somebody in mind he wants to fight. But first, of course, we're going to need to improve his player. Put 5 into strike stamina. Will do. And then we'll go to your moves. So if you have a move in mind, of course it starts off with the hooks, then it goes uppercuts, and then body shots, and then you got lead overhand, overhand haymaker. The other one was Stockton slap, but doesn't seem to be doing that well. A couple fighters have it. If you guys want it, you already have your Superman jab level 2. Roundhouse kick? Okay, got you. Alright, so that is front kick. Lead roundhouse kick right here. Wow! Alright. Alright, get you saved. First I want Dragon Elite rematch before you... Oh, talking too much. Oh yeah, I got you. We're only going to do one round of fights today. Just because, you know, it's probably still going to take us probably right around 2 hours just to get these 8 fights in, depending on how, you know, long they last into, you know, the second or even third rounds. But yeah, only one round today because we're going to be streaming. I'm going to try to stream this weekend. I'm going to have family over. So we'll see how streaming this weekend goes. But if I don't stream this weekend, we'll stream Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But I'll definitely try. For people that follow me on Twitter, I'll let you know on there. But you want to fight HitHard? Yeah, we can do that. Actually, who did HitHard fight last? Oh, okay, TV. Alright, so yeah, we can get that happening. Let me double check the information. So, Punch Plays, BamBam Cam, Isante Beast, Dragon Elite, Sean Maffia, Ricky, Ryan, and that's it for everybody that needs to be upgraded. But yeah, we can get you and Mr. HitHard to fight first. I'm gonna have to take off this sweater because it is getting hot in this room. But I need to find this pen here. Alright, so Dandre Welch. Let me go up and not down. Let me find HitHard over here. There he is. And now let me get the betting open for you guys. Make sure the payout is better than only 10%. Alright, there you guys go. So Welch is option 0, HitHard is option 1. I'm going to go ahead, I'll let you look at it over a little bit. Dandre Welch has 1 better in striking. HitHard has 3 better in stamina, as well as 2 better in his health. But we'll go ahead and get it going. Your guys' betting will end when we get inside the octagon. Random stadium is the T-Mobile. Good luck to the both of you. Kind of curious that I do not have... Let me do that. There we go. Improve the game sound a little bit so I can actually hear it. There we go. Alright. Oh, gotcha. I'll fight you last. Have fun. A 2-fight lose streak? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna bounce back to them winning ways and set you on a losing streak. Oh, what's going on, Sean? Your fighter actually has +4 that he needs to improve, so your dude definitely needs to be upgraded. So after this fight, which is Mr. HitHard versus Dandre Welch, we can definitely get you updated and get you into the following fight if you would like. So start thinking of how you want to improve with your attribute points, which is going to be +20 because you've grown 4 levels since I guess last being here. And then that's also 4 moves. So have that be equipping 4 new moves, or 2, 3, or 4, and upgrading 1 or 2, or however many, or however you want to work it. Oh, the first fight of the night, that you guys did. Alright, Sean, I'll best create your dude to the what has been working so far. Oh yeah, I remember your guys' fight. But we're getting close to the majors and minor championship. I don't know if you guys remember or have been here when we were talking about that. But upon reaching 10 total fights, which is going to be not next stream or the follow, but the third one from now, will be a tournament tree, and it'll be the top half of the fighters record-wise competing for the majors, and then the bottom half of fighters record-wise competing for the minors. And there'll be obviously 2 belts. You guys will continuously compete for them. The victor of every title belt or defending it will get 100 currency just for doing it, as well as a +1 attribute point. So obviously +1 attribute point isn't a whole lot, but it will continuously build up your player for every defense or title bout that you win. Just an extra incentive of the chat currency, as well as building up your player. So if you perform well, and you continue to perform well if you defend the belt, you can continuously just become a absolute juggernaut. Ooh, try to hit him with that Superman elbow. Oh, okay. Preston, or Mr. HitHard, has that cartwheel kick. That right there, connected with that one. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but every now and then that's the only knock I have on the PS4 Pro, is the vents it has, or the fans, get really loud sometimes. Like the PS4, or the PS4, yeah, I said that right, the PS4 Slim, you never heard it. Like, it could overheat and crash, which I never did for me, but it could literally do that and you would never hear its fans trying to cool itself down. But the PS4 Pro, like right now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but when it goes to cool itself down, which it does a good job about cooling it down and keeping it that way, it gets super loud. And yeah, I am going to take this sweater off. It is way too hot. So alright, I am instantly much cooler. Our fighters are going to start becoming very dangerous. Obviously, everybody is starting to get a good amount of moves into their fighters, as well as upgrading them. And I feel like anybody will be able to beat anybody, you know, kind of like football. Any given Sunday, it can happen. Anybody could get a victory. It's just a matter of how devastating the underdog, if you may, will prevail. Ooh, they're both connected right there. That was a decently even round, but I think I might give the slight edge to Mr. HitHard on that one. Oh, Walpleton's got his back against the cage. Never a good spot to be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is that going to be it? Oh, it is. Wow. Alright. Good win for Welch. So, Sean, you were one of the members in the chat. If you have somebody in mind you would like to fight next, we can throw you up against them. Oh, I forgot to be. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, Sean, if you got somebody you dislike, have that be in the UFC series or even go into the Madden series. But Dandre Welch ended up winning, as you can see here, and he betted it on himself, so he doubled his coins. Alright, but as of now, until Sean replies, I'm going to start throwing people together. Fought a war with... Oh, yeah, FreeFights, that's the one thing against with your player. You can withstand damage, but obviously you have 100 power, but your accuracy, your speed, and all that is the bare minimum. So you can withstand punishment, but in terms of finishing or dealing it is a little bit lackluster. But of course, you can build upon that, and might become dangerous, which is why I want... to knock you down a peg. But yeah, 4 against 4, 2 knockdowns to 0, exact same in significant strikes, but 15 more total strikes. And now we'll go ahead and jump into the next fight. And if Sean is not here at the moment, I feel like, let's see here, record wise, that was Dandre Welch. Trying to find him. There he is. So Dandre Welch versus HitHard. So let's put Ricky versus Dragon Elite. Alright. Ooh, when you get my hands on me, I'm gonna mess. Ooh, nope. That ain't gonna happen. You're gonna need all that chin when I'm in that octagon with you, free fights. Alright, so Dragon Elite versus Ricky. Alright, let you guys look at the matchup. Let me type in the betting. There you guys go. So Elite is option 0, Ricky is option 1. Oh, got you. Okay. Alright, but as you can see, Ricky has 3 better striking, Elite has 1 better stamina, as well as 10 more health. So that's a worry, and that might be because Ricky is sitting here with that +4. So he's like Sean, and he needs that +20 attribute points and 4 new moves. So this might be a little lopsided here. If Ricky pulls off the victory, it's going to be quite the upset. But that's one factor where you got to keep up with the series. You need to at least try to stop by at some point. Obviously, if you guys can't do it, you know, no worries. You know, nobody forces you to come to the series, but it's definitely recommended to keep up the competitiveness from your own members. Have that be in the Madden or the UFC series. We'll go ahead and get this going. Go ahead and scroll and we get the O2 Arena. No surprise that free fights, I'm actually not sure if it counted your 1 bet or your 100. But I guess we'll find out if you... Obviously, I would assume that Elite's going to win this one just by the extra tribute points and the moves. But yeah, upon Elite winning, if it happens, we'll see if you get 2 or 200 points. And then while these guys are entering the octagon, I'm going to go ahead and get everybody else situated. Probably should have did, since Sean said hello but doesn't appear to be in the stream anymore, we probably should have did Ricky versus Sean because they both have +4s, so they would have been low. But we'll go ahead and put Sean in the next fight. And Sean is 2-5 amongst a bunch of other people. So we'll put Sean against... He just fought Isante Beast. So we'll put him against Justin DaMan. And then we will put... You know what? We'll jump to Punch Plays. And we'll put Punch versus Lightning McQueer. That should be a good fight. And then we'll put... Hold on. Did Hyphy fight Ryan Maffia? I know he fought Justin DaMan. And then Hyphy fought Isante Beast. He fought Joshy Oof. He fought... Oh, then he fought Ryan. Okay. We'll put him against Timmy Fresh, I guess. So Hyphy versus Timmy Fresh. And this is all if free fights you want to fight me last or anywhere in between here. And then we got, let's see here, 3 fights more. So we'll put Ryan versus Isante Beast. Ryan versus Beast. And then we got BamBam Cam. Wait. Oh, BamBam Cam in small breed. And then, of course, we got Bear versus TV. And that's when Bear's going to go ahead and get his 8th win of his career. Alright, no problem, TV. But, we'll see how this fight goes. Let me go ahead and stop the betting so nobody can throw in a bet as somebody becomes the victor. But, yeah. Free fights, I feel like our fight, I said it in the previous stream, I feel like I might be your kryptonite. Because your fighter is about withstanding punishment, and my fighter's about, you know, elongated rounds and continuously being able to deal punishment. I can't take very much, which is where my build is kind of controversial. With the stamina and the striking I have, I can continuously throw out punches, but I can't take them. So, again, you with that 100 hit power may be my kryptonite, I may be your kryptonite with my stamina, and being able to just continuously give you more damage that you can take. But we will definitely see how it plays out later in the stream. Oh, Dragon Elite with that Superman elbow, and then an overhand and a kick while he's down. And he's got a head kick. So yeah, Dragon Elite with all these weapons in his arsenal. Trying to go with that tie clinch, but keeps getting kicked with the knee, and now he's in trouble. Not in trouble as in any sort of damage or getting hurt, but he was in the tie clinch. Alright, ref, break him up. Separate it. Oh, but now he's... Never mind. Right when he connects and throws an elbow from the clinch. Ooh, alright. That leg may be a problem. I feel like that might be how Ricky is going to have to pursue this fight. And he's going to have to take out that leg to beat Dragon Elite. Since Dragon has a lot more moves over Ricky's fighter. Alright, so on to round 2. And I'll tweet out real quick just to see if we can get some more people in here saying that we got these fights going live. There we go. Oh, Jesus. I guess it would kind of help if I, let's go ahead and get rid of that one real quick. It would make sense if I, added a link to that. Where's, oh, hey, what's up, Hyphy? My bad. How's Hyphy doing? Right now, Hyphy, I have you matched up against, let's see here, Timmy Fresh. But that's in a few fights from now because I'm taking a shot, or vice versa, but with FreeFights TV. And Hyphy, you down to play some more Paladins after the stream, or some point after the stream? Oh, there's that leg that we've been saying. That's how Ricky's gonna have to angle this fight to pull off a win. Oh, but he's gonna have to watch out for those strikes. Oh yeah, Hyphy, I'm down. If you don't have a, I guess there's what, 5 or 6 people in Spite, 5, depending on what game mode you're playing. But well-mannered and sophisticated human being. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, Hyphy though, I'm down to play Smite if you need another teammate. But yeah, just to let you know, while I was reading your comment there, I was putting a monocle up against my eye just to be extra sophisticated. Oh, I don't even know, Hyphy. I haven't talked to Matt at all today. I didn't even see FreeFights' comment earlier. I was too busy with the Twitter. But yeah, I see you said overhand, and when I have 100 power and you have my 30 chin. Just to let you know, I'm pretty sure it's 35 or 40 chin now. So what's up? No, that's not even that much of a bump, especially over your 100 chin. But we'll see if my 100 strike speed and 100 power is enough to put you away. As these guys are going into the third round here. Alright, and now while they go into the third round, I'm going to correctly do... I did not mean to open up Vegas Pro. Misclick. I have my my browser as my first option, and Vegas Pro is the one right next to it on my pin bar. And I clicked Vegas Pro over browser. Alright, close Vegas Pro. Thank you. Oh, came out with a head kick. Alright, that's where that leg is gonna become a problem. There we go. That is a more correct Twitter with an actual link. There we go. Alright, that works. UFC 2 is better than UFC 3? Probably, because UFC 2 had a much better Ultimate Team. You were actually able to create a fighter and apply moves to him versus having to unlock a create a fighter, have that be bronze, silver, or gold, which is just more aggravating. So people typically just use the real fighters and then equip moves onto them, which I didn't like. I liked having the extra customization of creating your own fighter and equipping moves, which they had in UFC 2. Okay, we'll do Hyphy. But yeah, my main thing about UFC was the Ultimate Team, which in UFC 2 was far better than this one in UFC 3. Which is probably why I'm not nearly as good as in this one, or don't actually play it more consistently. The only way I play this game in UFC 3 is this yTb series here, and I'm not actually playing it, and that's where we knew it was going to be the only way Ricky was going to win this fight, and he actually pulled it off. So it always sucks to see, you know, victories in that fashion, just because it's a little lackluster. But getting a win is getting a win, and I'm sure Ricky's going to be very happy about pulling this one off, especially with the disadvantage he had having his +4 not allocated into his fighter. Oh, fights, it did count your one bet first, because you bet 1 coin on option 0, so it counted that, and then you typed option 1 for 100. So it counted the option 1 you did on accident because you typed that one first. If you scroll up right when the betting opened, you typed in bet 01, so option 0 for 1 point, and then you typed in bet option 1 for 100. So it counted that option 0 for 1 point. So it's I feel like that's a win or lose, because okay, no, it's pretty much just a lose-lose, because you wanted the 100 points, but you only lost 1 point, I guess. But you definitely, if you didn't type in that first one, would have doubled points. But for this one, you see 2 stuns versus 4 leg events with both of them, 3 to 4 knockdowns. You see Elite landed more total strikes and doubled into significant strikes. But unfortunately, that leg health coming into a factor, and Ricky not having any moves into his fighter is going to throw that much more leg kicks. At least give you +2 tribute points. Hey, you're going to have to, 1, defeat me, and our fight's going to have fight of the night for that +2. But right now we got Sean versus DaMan here. And it is, I went too far. It's right there. Alright. So let me get the betting. Let me reset it. Let you guys look at the overalls. And of course, like I said, we got Sean versus DaMan. Wait, why was timed out? Was that comment up there something about what was it? Oh, no, that's okay. That wasn't quite deserving of a timeout, but so just slow down that a little bit. Alright, but yeah, right, for the betting, Sean is option 0, DaMan is option 1. Yeah, but it's all personal opinion though. Not quite deserving as a timeout, so just for the, heads up in the future. More so, timeout people or ban them or whatever. When people, cuss multiple times or only want to cuss in every single comment, or they post links or advertisement, or just being straight obnoxious with all caps, like that type of thing. Obviously, if someone wants to express, how they feel about games, like they could come in and say, UFC is trash and stuff like that, even the sport in general, and that's more of his, like I said, his opinion on the subject. So while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and just get into the fight real quick. MGM Grand. Alright, this fight will be a little interesting because Sean again, Ricky and Sean are the only 2 fighters that haven't really stopped by to upgrade their fighters, both having +4. So we'll see if that once again is going to be a disadvantage, even though Ricky was able to pull off the upset, in my opinion, against Dragon Elite. But Justin DaMan here lost his last fight and started off 2-0. I think he's 2-3, 2-4 maybe. So he's on a little bit of a losing streak here, and I know he wants to get back to, like me, those winning ways. So we'll see if he's able to do so. Oh, is it? Okay. Alright. Ah, that's a little bit better. Coming in here. Alright, so that's better. I guess you can time yourself out all you want, Free Fights. Oh yeah, no problem. Tongue tied, no problem, Free Fights. Oh, okay. I am no longer responding to your comments. But yeah, it's a weekday. Like obviously weekends are the best time to stream, and I more so wanted to make up for saying I was gonna have 2 rounds of fights, but then to oh Jesus, you just reminded me to stop betting. So technically you probably could have bet there, but now you no longer can. But yeah, what I was saying is, obviously wanted to make up for saying we were gonna have 2 rounds of fights, but then, going back on my word and saying we weren't going to. So that's why today's stream is here, because this weekend might be a little harder for me to stream because I'm gonna have family over as I drop my notebook. But I'm gonna stream Thursday, which is technically day change Friday, because that's the release date for Anthem, and I'm looking forward to that game oh so much. Oh, what's going on, Timmy? We got Sean Maffia and Justin DaMan currently fighting. The 2 fights prior to this was Dandre Welch versus HitHard, where Dandre Welch got the victory. And then, what do I have? Elite versus Elite right here. It was Elite versus Ricky. There we go. In which Ricky got the victory. Oh yeah, no problem, Timmy. Yeah, I figured obviously streaming during the week, me being Pacific time, I'm majority of the time 3 hours ahead of, or 3 hours behind my my view base. A lot of my viewers are from Eastern time zones, so they're 3 hours ahead of me. So when I say I stream at 6 o'clock, that's just after dinner for me. But for everybody in Eastern, that's probably right when you're about to go to bed. Which is why weekend days are best for me to stream. Alright, fights. Yeah, we can definitely do our fight after this one. I'm definitely down for that. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Obviously, you guys are, what make this series good. So I'm definitely going to smack talk and hype up my own fighter and have the most confidence in my own fighter, which you guys should also have, the utmost respect. Respect for your opponents, but of course the most confidence you can have in your own fighter. So we all know that the smack talk and whenever we throw at each other, text-wise, because we're all going to be keyboard warriors, just to build up some fights. Everything is all in love. Timmy, I think I have you against... Okay, right now CJ Hyphy. But if you want, you can fight BamBam Cam. I'll reverse these. Alright. So yeah, Timmy, you can fight BamBam Cam. He's currently undefeated, or winless right now. So we'll see if he can stay that way or if he can pull up the upset and beat you. And then Hyphy will fight your brother in CJ Hyphy. Or Hyphy will fight Small Breed. You can fight BamBam Cam. Which is probably a better matchup anyways, now that I think about it. Yeah, I have... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! That turned quick. Justin DaMan with the victory. But, it was looking pretty good for Sean up until that point there. You want to fight Dragon? Alright, then. Alright, then I gotta... Wait, Dragon Elite just fought, though. That's the problem. He was the fight before this one. And... he can't fight twice unless we do a second round of fights. So that's the issue for now. We could definitely change up and have you fight someone else, which would mean I fight somebody else. But like, obviously up to you. Like, I don't force any fights unless, you know, people aren't in here for the streams. I have to match somebody up with somebody. So just Timmy, let me know, because if you do still want to fight, we can match up. I guess regardless, I can make you the next fight or Timmy the next fight. But right here against Sean Maffia versus Justin DaMan is 2 versus 3 wobbles, 0 knockdowns to 3 knockdowns, and then 5 to 2, and then 29 for the both of them with their total strikes. Alright, so yeah, we'll go to fight now, and we'll have to decide which bout is going for, obviously, right now. We have either me versus FreeFights, we can do Fresh versus BamBam Cam, we can do Fresh versus FreeFights, or we can do any of the other bouts that I have written down here for the members that are not currently in the stream. But somebody just let me know anything in the chat of which direction you would like to take, and we can go in that direction. So Timmy, if you're still wanting to fight BamBam Cam, I can throw you up next here. FreeFights still wants to fight me, we can do that. Or if you two want to fight each other. FreeFights, you can fight, let's see here, Lightning McQueer. You can fight, let's see here, CJ Hyphy, Timmy Fresh if he agrees to fight you since he's in the chat. Ryan Maffia, Isante Beast. I'll say not BamBam Cam because Fresh just called him out. You got Small Breed, you got me, and I believe that's it. Alright, so we'll put here real quick. Let me reset this. So you want small? Okay, so right here we'll do Fresh versus BamBam Cam. Let me type in the bet for you guys. Alright, here you go. So Fresh is option 0, Cam is option 1. So instead of that, we got Fresh versus Cam. And then TV wants Small Breed. Okay, that's going to be a good fight because that means TV is going to get the fight that I knew you were contemplating a few days ago, or not a few days ago, but a few streams ago, where he copied your fighter to a good extent, and you can try to show him up on why your build is truly the better one, and that you ain't going to allow any copycats in this series. But of course, Timmy's here. He's gonna hope that his brother wins, and shows that despite copying your build, like I said, to a certain extent, might have modified it a little bit better than what you did, and maybe he has the better build, or just gets the better of the matchup. Because he does have a loss on his record, which was... Who did he lose to? He lost his first fight to... Who was it? I'm not sure. But I believe he lost. Wait, no. Timmy Fresh lost. Breed is 1-0. I'm just going to open this up and double check. Oh yeah, Small Breed is 1-0. It was Timmy Fresh that took a loss. Timmy Fresh, you bet against yourself. That's where the only tricky thing with this betting is it starts whoever is first is option 0, and then option 2 is actually number 1, which is a little misleading, but I get if you're on like a computer, number 1 and number 0 are completely across the keyboard. But if you're on a phone, that is a little different. No, it's the same. 1 and 0 are completely... Not mine. At least for my phone, that's how it's laid out. Alright, so who do I need to fight? If I'm not fighting TV, who has... I can't fight McQueer. I've already fought in punch plays. Do I fight? I don't think have I fought in Ryan before? I have fought. Ryan was my very first fight of this series. I'm actually not even sure who I fight. I can fight Hyphy. Oh yeah, no problem. Fights. Who do I fight? Do I dare fight Hyphy? Because I don't think I fought in Hyphy yet. I fought in Elite. I have fought in Dandre Welch. I fought in punch plays. I fought in Isante Beast. I fought HitHard. Fine, Hyphy. We're going at it this fight. I'm just trying to fight everybody I haven't fought in yet. Alright, so we got McQueer versus... Who was I saying? Punch. Okay, Punch. And then Ryan versus Beast. Alright, so those are going to be the fights. Oh, let me stop the betting. Oh no! Dang it! T-Fights, you just barely missed that. Sean, I'm gonna try to stream this weekend. I'm gonna have family over this weekend, so I'm not sure how that's really gonna pan out. But if I do stream this weekend, Madden will be Saturday, and then UFC will be Sunday. And TV, you are fighting Small Breed, and that is after this fight. But you do have me followed on Twitter, so I'll let you guys know how this weekend goes. I will be streaming Anthem on, okay, for me it's Thursday at 9 p.m. but it's Friday 12 in the morning, which is day change Eastern time. I'll be streaming at that point, but of course I'm not sure who will be watching. Just streaming to stream because it's the debut of Anthem's launch day. I do not have Instagram, or asking him. Oh yeah, I do not have an Instagram. I'm not even completely sure how Instagram works. Yeah, I have a Twitter, I have a PSN, I have a YouTube channel, I have a Facebook, but I'm pretty sure that's about it when it comes to social platforms. But my Facebook is my personal Facebook. It's not like a GodBaer Facebook. Oh, I use Streamlabs OBS to stream, because the Streamlabs OBS has Streamlabs chatbot, and the chatbot is another app you have to download and open up, but that's one allows all the betting, the polls, the currency, and all that good jazz. My computer specs? I'm not sure. I know it's got a NVIDIA GeForce graphics card because I can play a good amount of games on high quality, if not ultra. But it is a laptop, so obviously, you know, I can't have like incredible specs because it doesn't have the space to actually have that kind of build. But it was like a $1,500 laptop. It's a couple years old now, probably 3 years old. Let's see here. How do I check my specs? If you want, I can open them up and just show you after this fight. But oh no, this is it's an Intel Core i7. Ooh, Sean actually, or not Sean, BamBam Cam was able to withstand those punches. This fight needs to stop. Yeah, this laptop, it's a lot of fun. Like, I can't run certain games. Like, if I had Anthem for PC, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to run that on Ultra or even high. Probably have to run it on Medium. But I'd probably get a steady 30 frames per second on Medium with Anthem, because Anthem's a gorgeous game. But games like, let's see here, obviously League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Smite, let's see here, games like that I can run on Ultra, they're no problem. How much RAM? Oh crap, I would have to open up. Things that I was telling you are literally just the stickers that I still have on the, you know, below my keyboard here. I only have 3 here, which is the what? Energy Star, the NVIDIA GeForce, and then literally the Intel Core i7. So the questions up to what you just asked there, I was able just to tell you from the stickers remaining on the laptop. Oh yeah, when the PS4 came out, when I got one, that's when I started a YouTube channel, because they had the you know, the console recording, and at the time of the PS4, obviously they still have it in the share factory, but that's all I did. Like the first year and a half of my channel was strictly all from the PlayStation. I didn't have a computer. It was all just PS4 recording, PS4 editing, which was the share factory. And then of course at some point, probably the 2nd or 3rd year in, is when I got a laptop. eventually I got Vegas Pro and Photoshop, which I just now got recently. But maybe, I'm not sure. I'd probably be able to run it on Anthem, but obviously my frame rate might have drops depending on how cluttered the screen got with its effects and the minions and all that. Here, I'll Google search how to open up my specs, and alright, so properties. Wait, what? On my computer, select properties. Okay, so I gotta open up this. My computer, properties. Oh, here we go. That wasn't too hard to find. But yeah, I'll wait till after this fight and I'll show you the specs because I don't want to cover up the screen. But I do have my specs open, so I'll be able to show you those. But yeah, having a PlayStation, it's just a lot easier. And I like playing with a console. Like, mouse and keyboard is fun on certain games. But when it comes to shooters, I just love having joysticks. And the majority of people can, you know, afford consoles over high-end computers. So have that be your fan base, your friends, whatever, are going to be able to play with you more easily through console versus PC. And I've played enough PC games that a good majority of them are really snobby, and if they have like a super high-end, you know, computer and they can run everything on ultra and don't have any frame drops, and they literally like don't expect you to have any frame drops or anything like that. They want you to perform to the best you possibly can, and it's ridiculous. And you're like, okay, bro, you're taking this way too serious. Like, I want to win. Like, whatever game I do, like, I literally only play games if I'm successful with them, which is probably why I'm never playing Apex again, because I'm trash at the game for some reason. Typically, I can, you know, get the hang of things and get good at them, especially shooter games. I guess I didn't give it a fair share. I've maybe played like 20 or 30 matches, but I've only won one. Can maybe get a journeyman? Oh, for the first fight? Maybe. Oh! It's funny because obviously the size difference is pretty crazy in this one. Obviously one being fat, the other man being a little bit more athletic. But the builds physically are very different. Took you 2 days to get a kill in Apex? Damn, okay. I think it took me, yeah, my first 3 matches. Like, okay, I'm one of those people, like, I expect, like, instant success in games, and if I don't get it, I get a little annoyed, which, of course, you know, isn't guaranteed. Nobody's great at the beginning. I always feel like I'm going to be ass at games from the beginning because, you know, there's a learning curve with every game. But it took my first 3 games, I didn't have a single kill. I finally got my first kill in my 4th match, and then I got a nice 3-piece in my 4th match, or my 5th match, I mean. It was really fun. I had a teammate that got downed. I went to go revive him, and a whole team was pushing to finish him, and I had the Peacekeeper, and I tore him all up by myself, felt like a boss. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be good at this game now, for all of a sudden. But no, that was the most kills I've had in a match yet, and I got them all at one point. Oh, I might go back and have a sit back. Gotcha. If he wins, I'm done. We'll see. Oh, like Apex is fun. I was a big fan of Titanfall. Why is this game so quiet? Oh, I just remembered. Okay, so Fresh won this one, but I just remembered why this game is so quiet right now, and you guys are gonna laugh because I was playing with my nephew, who is Mr. HitHard. He wanted to play not Fortnite. You guys almost made me say Fortnite. He wanted to play Overwatch, and what's going on, Isaac? But yeah, why the game volume is so quiet right now is I'm pretty sure I'm still in a party chat, so it's prioritizing that party chat that I'm not in with anybody. But right now you see lopsided right here, zeros for BamBam Cam, yeah, domination for Timmy Fresh here. So we'll go ahead and unfortunately pick the winner because Timmy Fresh bet against himself because he said option 1 versus option 0, which was himself. But yeah, let me go quit and show you guys that I'm pretty sure I'm in a party chat by myself. That I am. I'm in a party chat by myself. Hey GodBaer, you ain't doing nothing here besides lowering the game volume, so how about we leave that? There we go. A little bit better there, so you guys can actually hear the game volume. I'm going to bring it down just a tad there to -5. But yeah, so obviously that's a little bit better. And Sean, let me throw up my specs for you real quick. And hold on, let me, what is it called? What is this one here? Is that remote? It's system. Which, oh, it's this one. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'll just do this. So these are my laptop specs. So I have, you asked about the RAM. There's 8 gigabytes of RAM on here. It's a Toshiba manufacturer, obviously. You see the model of it. Oh, probably should have hid my product ID and stuff, but that is okay. I will trust you guys. But yeah, processor. It doesn't show the i7 unless it's over to the right, which you guys can't see. But yeah, that's that. Go ahead and close the window capture. And we got another fight to get going. Oh, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'll send you a friend request real quick. You guys can see some of my other friends here. Or I guess not, because I'm up here on this. Alright, so what is it, 962? There you are. Alright. Alright, so Fresh won that fight, and now we got TV versus Breed. Oh, gotcha. Okay, no problem. Alright, so I said TV versus Breed. Oh, there you are. There that is. Alright, let me get the betting set up. Oh, what did I just click? I just clicked, there we go. Oh my god, stop clicking that. Alright, so we got TV for option 0, Breed for option 1. Let you guys look at that a little bit. And then, Sean, you actually have not fought in... Wait, did you fight? Let's see here. Did Sean fight yet? Oh, dang it. No, Sean, you did lose to Justin DaMan. You were winning it, but then Justin DaMan just, I don't know, he landed a couple shots, got you against the fence, and then just put you away. But I felt like you were winning that fight up until that point. We'll get this one going. Let you guys bet, of course, until we get in there. Scroll this over. We got T-Mobile up again. Not going to do that. We had that one. We had not had Honda Center yet, I don't think. But Sean, good thing for you is I still think you grow a level because it's an even amount of losses that you have. So your fighter will be a +5. So I'll definitely just upgrade your fighter after the stream or at the end of the stream. And everybody's got confidence in TV. So actually, no, I was going to say I hope that you lose. But I'm also that person that wants you to go be unstoppable. So you can run into me and put that first blemish on your record. Yeah, Sean, your dude's going to be a monster once he gets upgraded. Yeah, +5. That literally is 25 attribute points and 5 moves you can put in your fighter. So, of course, 25 attribute points alone is phenomenal, but that can be a hook, a haymaker, a head kick, a cartwheel kick, and an uppercut. You can literally have all those moves equipped onto your fighter. Timmy Fresh, you will get a move because you won that fight. And +5 attribute points. Every time you win, you'll get +5 attribute points and a move. And then, of course, if you lose, it'll take 2 losses to equal a win, which is a level up. Oh yeah, well, Sean's definitely going to be a contender once we get him upgraded. Yeah, this should be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and say this goes to decision because both of you, okay, you have 100 hit power, but you both have that 100 chin. So we'll see. It's going to take a lucky hit from one of you. I'll say that now as you got that representing my dog on your chest there. Which my dog is not in my room. Yeah, he is not in my room. I had to turn around and look. Actually, after this, I don't know if you guys want to... I know we talked about throwing up a face cam, but I don't think I'm going to do that for the yTb series. At least not UFC, because UFC, I have the camera angle zoomed in so much that I would have to put myself like on the center, on the bottom, to not cover up either of the fighters. Oh yeah, FreeFights, you did upgrade your feed a little bit, so we'll see if that's where he attacks. Sean thinks it's going to end in the first 2 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and stop the betting. But if you guys want, though, what I was headed to talk about is I was going to show you guys my dog in the webcam and then show his puppy pictures, which is when I rescued him because his ribs were showing and everything. He was only 10 pounds, but I can still just show you guys, you know, before and after pictures, kind of. Oh yeah, this right here is in small breed, is Timmy's brother. But yeah, I can throw up pictures after this fight to show you guys what he looked like when his ribs were showing, and then of course more pictures of what he looks like now. I'm one of those people that I feel like every pit bull owner, obviously if you own a pit bull, you're either going to be the kind of people like I am, that you just love the breed and you raise them right. I feel like every dog, as long as you socialize them, you know, it's going to be what it's called, socialized, and they're going to be friendly. Because if you get any breed of a dog and you know, exclude it from experiencing things, it's going to react in a way that you're unaware of because it is not used to whatever environment it's not used to. He was actually found, alright, so I live in a town called Omak, and we went to another town about an hour and a half away, which was called Keller, and I worked for a restoration business, and their water tank exploded and flooded their bottom story of their house. It was a 2-story house, and of course, going over there, we had to gut their whole bottom story and reinstall the drywall, the insulation, tear up the floor, and get that installed. And there was this little dog, which was Tank, and we would periodically go to the gas station there and get hot food case, obviously for lunch and everything. And this little dog was outside for at least 3 days, because that's how long I was there, with no food or water. Like, I would give it, you know, some water and some like chicken strips or whatever I had from the hot food case, just because I felt bad for it, and I would pet it and give it attention because I just love dogs in general, just specifically pit bulls, because they like match all the criteria that I like. Have that be, you know, mid to large sized dogs, the short hair, the athletic build, and just their personalities. So I asked this family, because it's a guy, a girl, and like 3 kids, And the girls are just instantly, obviously, you know, the kids being gone, instantly they get them out of there. But this father periodically stops by and continues to grab clothes and whatever else is in the house. And you know, the second day comes around, and this little dog comes out from a tipped over couch. I think these little ass dogs are barking in the background. There's 3 dogs where I live here, and there's my dog and then 2 little dogs. But I might have to go get them to be quiet. But yeah, so the first day goes by. Second day, this little dog is still outside. He comes out from a tipped over couch, and that's literally what apparently he's sleeping, or what's protecting him is a tipped over couch that's out in the yard. And you know, I continue to give him hot food case. I ask the father if I could have the dog, and he tells me that he has to ask his father if I can have it because he doesn't know if he wants to keep it or whatever. And I was like, okay, like, this dude that lives at this house is probably 10 years older than me, and he's telling me that his dad needs to give him permission to, if I can have the dog or something like that, and it's at your house. So it's like, whatever, give him the benefit of the doubt, I'll let him do that. So the third day comes around, and this dog is still there. Once again, comes out from this tipped over couch. It's raining this day, just to add to the, you know, dramatic effect of it. So again, I asked this guy if he, you know, talked to his dad to see if I could have it, and he tells me that it's his wife's dog now, so he would have to ask her. I was like, okay, you just changed up your story. So again, I'm like, okay, can you ask your wife if I can have this dog? And a couple hours later, he stops by the house with his wife. But just in case, you know, I didn't want to put him on blast and ask him in front of her, because he already lied and told me it was his dad's dog and now it's his wife's dog. I waited for him to come into the room that I was working on, and he comes in, and I ask him if he had a chance to talk to his wife. And at that point, he shouts at his wife and tells her to come in the room that we're both in, and flat out asks her, do you care if this guy has the dog? And she says, what dog? And he says the white one outside, and she's like, oh yeah, I don't care. And that's literally how I got permission to have him. So he takes, I had to put him in my coat and put him in the back of the truck, because my boss is a dickhead and wouldn't let me just hold him inside the truck, because he didn't want to get any dog hair or anything inside the vehicle, because that's who he was and what kind of person he was. But whatever, we'll get past that. And so yeah, he took an hour and a half right in the back of a truck inside my coat with a bunch of work equipment, and he's been mine ever since. Yeah, see, if I wasn't working, you know, at that house, like if I would have just been a bystander walking by, like if I would have, you know, lived like, you know, a couple streets down or whatever, or just a different town, and if I would have been visiting that town, you know, not working there where I could actually get fired for taking a dog, and notice this dog, you know, outside for 3 days with no food or water, I would have just straight stolen that dog. Like, just give him a better home. Doesn't even matter. Those guys are neglecting this little thing. Like, but of course, like I said, I was working at the time. I couldn't just steal a dog. I'm gonna get fired for that. But yeah, he's mine now, and very happy with it. And this fight, I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention, kind of just in the background of me telling you guys that very extended story, which I probably could have done a much better job shortening. But it gets me a little heated when I talk about it, just because, you know, obviously I was there, and I hated how they were not even treating him, because they weren't giving him any affection or treating him in some way. They were just ignoring him. But yeah, I love that dude. He's literally, you know, I'm single. He's the love of my life right now. He's a phenomenal cuddler. He's literally just a body pillow on my bed. FreeFights thinks he's got this one wrapped up. We kind of knew that it was going to have this outcome, a 3-round fight. We'll see if either of them can put it away here, or if make any sort of bounce back about winning a decision. But yeah, we got round 3. And we'll see what this round has in store for us. Oh, and I fight after this one, and I fight my buddy Hyphy. I don't know what I'm more excited. Okay, obviously I know what I'm more excited about. I am one of those people that love showing off my dog. So that's what I'm obviously looking excited for after this fight. But I don't know after that what I'm more happy for. Obviously I would like, I don't know, I'm torn between wanting TV to lose or continue to win until he loses to me, or just watching me whoop up on Hyphy. Hopefully whooping up on Hyphy, because I did just lose my first fight against Lightning McQueer, and I expected myself to win that one pretty easily, but that wasn't the case. My dude just wasn't throwing any strikes, and he kept throwing the stupid uppercut, which wasn't landing. So I removed that uppercut and leveled up the haymaker that I have again. So hopefully that fixed the fighter, and he performs much better. Oh, okay. I forgot that the one move that Breed has is that kick that he just connected back-to-back times. Oh, in the second fight, I could feel saltiness in your throat. Oh. Alright. I want these guys just to go out throwing bombs in this last minute and a half. Uh-oh. I gotta remember these guys both have 100 chin health, so when they land these significant strikes, they're typically not wobbles like they are with every other fighter. All light-footed McGee over here in small breeds, bouncing around. Alright, last 3 seconds. Okay. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention the first 2 rounds, so I'm not completely sure who won this fight. Obviously, FreeFights thinks he's got it by saying that he was up 2 rounds. We'll see if the judges agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by...
Oh, alright, it was exactly what FreeFights said. 30-27, all 3 judges. Okay, we'll do free fights. We'll do that after the all the fights get done with. But you see that you had 1 wobble to 3 and 1 health events. You landed 3 more significant strikes and then 10 more total strikes. We're gonna go ahead and quit here, and I'm gonna show off. You mad, bro? Nah, because that just means I'm gonna be your first blemish when that time comes, when you and me eventually match up. But let me go ahead and show you guys my tanker boy. Alright, I'll show you guys before pictures first. Just let me scroll down and find them. Alright, so here's picture 1. You guys see, this was him as a puppy. It wasn't the most clear shot. Obviously, it's very hard to get a little 2 or 3 month old puppy to hold still for a picture. But his ribs were showing. You can decently see them in that one. But I will show you another one here. Here's how little he was. Oh, that picture's different size. It goes this way apparently. This is him next to a little Pomeranian, like the same size. Oh, just doing that. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna show you 2 more pictures of the little dude. Here's a good front picture of him. Yeah, but yeah, that was him as a puppy. And then, of course, where's a good picture of him now? Let's see here. Where's a good picture where, like, he is compared to me? I know there's a picture here. Where is it at? Oh, here's a good picture. Oh God, why is that picture so large? There we go. There's my tanker boy. You get to see his face. Okay, and my face, but that's less of the point. And then, where's another picture to show his size? I just want to show... Fine, we'll just do this one. Ba-dang! Big old dude. With that big old pity mouth. Here, let me get it slightly smaller. There he is. We're at the park. As you can see, it's a baseball field. But, that's the dude. Alright, but now, we'll go upgrade your fighter here. I shared off my dog a little bit. Alright, so we got TV here. Alright, so update your tattoo I'll do real quick. So we have to delete. Can I just edit this one? No, I can't. It's going to make me delete it. Okay, so remove. Oh, real slow? Yeah, we'll do. Let me just quickly update this to a 3. Right there. Alright, so your stats. You have 60 strike speed, 100 power, 30s in your accuracy, blocking, head move, footwork, and switch stance. You have all 30s in the grappling. You have all 30s in your fitness, have that be strike stamina, grapple stamina, and endurance. And then health, you have 100 in your chin, 30 in body, 65 in leg, 30 in your toughness, and then 39 in your heart. So just let me know where you want your +5, and then we'll go add another move or upgrade a move. And we'll jump into me, hopefully just whooping up on my buddy Hyphy. Add all the heart. Alright, so that puts you at 44. And then moves. If you have a move in mind, or if you would like to upgrade a move, because right now you have the hook, you have the haymaker, and I believe that is it. Yeah, you have a hook and a haymaker. You do not have any kicks. So let me know if you want to add another move, or another punch, another kick, or a kick, or upgrade a punch. Of course, all up to you. It is your dude. Roll through some slow. Okay, so you already have a hook here. Right here would be an uppercut with your left hand. This one obviously is the uppercut with your right hand. These are body strikes. Right here is obviously lead overhand. You have the haymaker on the other side. You have spinning back fist, Superman jab. You have spinning back fist, Superman punch, and then you have 2 cage strikes, which is Superman, and Superman is just sideways or forwards. These are body strikes. Oh, these are R2. This is elbows. Have that be an awkward one or a spinning one. And then again, spinning elbow or Superman elbow. And then kicks, you got all sorts of kicks here. Have that be front kicks, axe kicks, so straight down and downwards. You got the lead hook. You got the same ones, just opposite leg. Body kicks. You got the lead side kick. Question mark, what fakes mid goes high. And then you got just the opposite side with the addition of the ducking roundhouse. You want a head kick? Okay. You want the ducking roundhouse? Nobody has that one. But you also have, let's see here, these ones with the spinning heel kick. You got the lead spinning side kick. It's literally the same thing, but it goes towards the body, it looks like. Give me ducking roundhouse. Got you. Oh, not level 2, level 1. There we go. So we'll save. And before we get my fight, I do want to show just one more quick picture of my dog, because I don't think I showed you guys this one. And it's a funny picture, which kind of just, actually it's a good picture of him outside that just shows jeez, his colors. Oh, well, there's a nice up close picture to his face. But let me make that a little smaller if I can click it. There we go. Maybe it's just a tad smaller. There he is. That's the boy. That one's a really good picture, all clear and everything. But oh, Saturday, I got you. Yeah, we'll close it though. Enough of my boy. Time to beat up on Hyphy. Oh, Hyphy's on, or I'm on the right, so I'll just put Hyphy here. I'll let you guys bet real quick. I am option 0, Hyphy is option 1. So you see that I have 3 better striking, I have 12 better stamina, but he has 11 better health. I'm going to go ahead and just get this one going, because we only got 2 fights after this one. And we've been streaming for, oh, we're just at the Han Center again, but I guess that's okay. Alright, Hyphy, you're going down. Alright, so for these last 3 fights, I am going to mute my headphone, because I'm going to get a couple things done just so I can game out after the stream. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and mute myself, but I appreciate you guys watching and stopping by. If you haven't liked the stream already, or video depending on when you click on it, much appreciated. And like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream and or video. And until next time, everybody, GodBaer out. But the stream, of course, is going to keep going. I'm just going to mute my mic so you won't hear me anymore. So, peace out.
36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Hercules. Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, BamBam. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, and when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight now. round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, HitHard. referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout!